I will be reviewing the British Tier 2 Premium Light Tank, the Light Mark Vic. This Light Vic tank, you would have gotten it for free as a 2014 New Year's gift to everyone. What must you know about the Light Vic here? As a premium light tank for the British, you can use it to train any of your British light tank commander, gunner, and driver. As a premium tank, you will be making more credits at a tier 2 area. This vehicle, it gets preferred matchmaking, just like the T7 combat car. Let's get into the stats of the vehicle now. The Light Vic stats, they are just average. They are not that bad nor good. You will have 150 hit points. That is a decent amount of hit points. You can take some hits before you are killed though. The maximum load limit, it is 7.2 tons. Mine setup is 5.2. The engine on the vehicle, it is lackluster. You can get from location A to B still. You will have a 88 horsepower engine that will have a 20% chance of the engine being set on fire. Most of the time, you are going to be killed by enemy gunfire, not by the engine fire though. This vehicle have a decent horsepower to ton ratio. The top speed, 52.5 kilometers. You are going to have a problem reaching that top speed if you are on flat terrain. You can easily reach that top speed if you are going downhill only. The horsepower to ton ratio for the vehicle, it is 16.92 horsepower to 1 ton, which is not that bad for a light tank though. But due to the vehicle lackluster engine and the slow acceleration rate for the vehicle, you will have problems reaching the top speed. The whole traverse, it is good at 40 degrees. Now to the hull armor itself. The hull and turret armor, it is just rubbish. Every single gun, it is going to penetrate you with ease. 80 rounds, if they fire at you, they are going to do a large amount of damage to you and just wreck your vehicle up by causing crew injuries and potentially module damages. The hull armor in the front, even with the angling added to it, you will have a rubbish armor still. 14 in the front, side 13, rear 6. Turret armor, it is not that much better. 14 in the front, side 14, rear 11. The gun on this vehicle, it is quite good. You have a tier 1 gun, the 15mm machine gun Bisa. This gun, it is found on low tier British vehicles. This is a machine gun which have machine gun stats. In In one magazine, you have 40 shells. Total ammo use, this vehicle have, it is 400 rounds maximum. So you have 10 clips of 40 shells, which is a good amount of rounds. The shell loading time between each shell, it is pretty quick, 0.14. The loading time, it is somewhat slow, just like the T7 combat car, due to the crew that I put into the vehicle. I got in my loading time to about 21 seconds. The pen, it is mediocre. It is 27 millimeters for the penetration. You will have a problem penning well-armored Tier 2 vehicles, such as the PZ2, the T18, the H35, and etc. The average damage, it is about 9. With the magazine that you have, the 40 shells, if you can get all of them to penetrate the enemy, on average you can do around 400 damage if you are lucky enough with the magazine, if all of the shells penetrate. The accuracy, it is rubbish, 0.52. The accuracy for this vehicle, it is not that good. To reduce this bad accuracy this gun does have, you have to get up close and personal from medium to close range to make use of your gun if you want to get all of your shells to hit and penetrate the tank. The aiming time, it is really good, 1.5 seconds. With a good crew and the equipment that you are going to be mounting, you can reduce it down to 1.4 or even lower. The gun depression, it is 10 degrees downwards, which is quite good. So you can hill fight with this tank if you must. The gun elevation for the tank gun, it is really good. It is 37 degrees up in the air. The rate of fire for this tank, it is quite high. For 1 minute, you can fire about 120 rounds per a minute, which is quite good. The turret traverse, the turret traverse, it is quite good at 36 degrees. So the turret and the hull can turn around quickly enough if it have to. The view range, it is quite good, 300 meters for a tier 2 vehicle. You can have the view range increase up to 400 meters if you equip binocs, and with perks added on top of it, you can have more than 400 meters of view range at the tier 2 level area. The radio on this tank, it is good. You have a 375 meter radio range. Let's get to the pros and the cons of the vehicle now. The pros and the cons of the Light Vic are: as a tier 2 premium British light tank, you are going to get yourself into tier 2 matches only, which is a good thing. This vehicle gets preferred matchmaking, so you will be only getting into tier 2 matches. The way how you are going to play the Light Vic. This tank have the same play style if you are playing the T7 combat car. The play style for the Light Vic are as a frontline tank, as a support tank, as a flanking tank, and as a ambush tank as well. What is the Light Vic good at? The gun damage. If you get to be able to control the burst well enough, your burst damage, you can potentially do a lot of damage, around 400 damage per clip if you are lucky enough. The tank gun itself, it have a very good aiming time and good gun depression as well. The vehicle at tier 2, you have a very good base view range. The vehicle have a very good top speed if you are going downhill only. Now to the cons of the vehicle. The machine gun that this tank have, you have a poor pen. You have no armor whatsoever. The loading time, it can be long, just like the T7 combat car. This vehicle have slow acceleration, which means you are going to have problems reaching the top speed of 52.5 kilometers. Some of the side notes that I made while playing the Light Vic. The Light Vic, as long as you play this tank carefully and as a support vehicle, you can do quite well if you know where to shoot at most thinly armored vehicles. Let's get into the modules, ammo, and consumables you are going to be using on the Light Vic. Let's begin off with the consumables you're going to be using. The consumables you can use if you want to. It is going to be a first aid kit to treat your tank member injuries. The repair kit to repair module damage. And then the third slot, you can use a fire extinguisher if you want to. Octane fuel if you want to. And combat rations, which would be pudding and tea for the British. The consumables, they are optional on this tank as it's a tier 2 tank. You can use them if you want to though. The ammo type, you only have one. You have a 15mm armor piercing APW Mark I ammo type, which have mediocre pen and damage. But if you can get all of the shells to penetrate and hit their target, you can do a lot of damage with your magazine. Now to the equipment that you are going to be putting onto this vehicle. I would go with a toolbox to get the repair done faster if you have one. The enhanced gun lane drive to decrease the aiming speed even more. The binocular telescopes to increase your your base view range from 300 to 400 meters. When you combine that with the camouflage net, you can play this vehicle as a passive scout as well. Vents would be a good idea to have. It just gives you a plus 5% to all of your crew members. I have some replays to show you how to use the British Light Vic tank here. Let's get to them now. This replay, I am on the map Provence. I will try to show you how you can use the machine gun at a medium to a long distance.
Let's go.
Right now, I am getting to a bush / hilly terrain area here to hide my presence. I will let my allied tanks up in front of me spot for me. This machine gun, if you can get all of your rounds to hit an enemy tank, you are going to wreck the enemy tank up. That FTBS in the low tractor caught most of its health taken off by me. At 300-meter view range, it is 50-50 chance if my shells penetrate them or not. Firing at this range, it's more like just shoot and hope all of your rounds penetrate and hit. It takes a while for the magazine to load, so moving between location to location and trying to find a place where you can use a bush for camouflage helps at times. I got the last hit on the Chini there. Vehicles such as the PZ2, ZT18, and the PZ35T that have very good armor in the front, you're going to have problem pinning them. I got a hit there by something. Right now, I am going toward the enemy base. The allied tanks in front of me made the path clear so I can get up there without being shot at. At times, when I am forcing a load, forcing a reload or just loading the magazine, it feels like I am playing a KV2 with the derp gun or something that have a very long loading time. Right now, the allied team, they are cleaning up the rest of the enemy team. That BD2 thinks it can penetrate the T-18. Look like it did with premium ammo or shot the rear of the tank. I did not too bad from firing 300 meters plus away from the enemy tanks. I did about 275 damage, which is not that bad. Let's go to the next replay now. This replay, I will show you how you can use the light Vic here at a frontline vehicle. This is a good map to show you how to use the 15mm machine gun when you are at close-up and personal ranges.
Time to roll out.
I just had a look around to see what I have to use on my team. I ran into the rocks there, so I couldn't go down the hill. Sometimes I think wargaming just put rocks into random places just to stop people from moving forward at times. Seeing the T7 car and the tech truck, I got to this position here to shoot at them. I am taking the risk here that if enemy tanks on the hill there, they could shoot at me. While getting to a spot on the hill here, so I can shoot at the T7 car at the run line, the D1 army spotted the tanks on the hill here. So for me and this D1 hill, we are holding the hill so far. Seeing what is there, I poke out a bit to shoot at the BT2. While force loading, forcing a reload, I got behind this rock while I am loading. Again, I force another reload. At this close range, as long as you shoot at the enemy semi-armored part of the tank and make all of your round count, you can potentially do a lot of damage. I again do a reload behind this rock hill. Just from that one magazine, I took out the medium one, medium 2. Now we have 2 already to kill. 1 left. This is where my usefulness to the team comes to an end. I got lucky by hitting the top rear part of the T-57 RD there. This replay I did quite good in. I did 420 damage. Let's go back to the garage now. Let's do a brief recap on the British Light Vic tank. This tank, it is just average. It is not that bad nor good. The vehicle itself, it can be a fun tank to play if you play it right. This vehicle, as it is a freebie tank, you can sell it. If you do choose to sell it, you will get a extra garage slot for free with a extra 150,000 credits into your pocket. Do remember that if you do sell this rare tank, you cannot get it back. The only way to get this vehicle again is through events, missions, and through bundles that have this tank in it. This tank, as it is a premium light tank for the British, you can train any of your British light tank commander, gunner, and driver in this vehicle. Also, as a premium tank, it have a increase in the amount of credits that you are going to be making while you using this vehicle. This vehicle overall, I actually like using it. You can keep it or sell it if you want to. I hope that you learn a thing or two about the Light Vic. Good luck on the battlefield, everyone. Do leave a comment in the comment section, or if you like my video, do follow my channel as well.